Hey guys, I decided I'm gonna do a video a little bit about manifestation. And I really don't want it to be like the woo-woo kind of bullshit that you get everybody hearing and stuff like that. Um, so the law of attraction, it's actually just the same thing as the law of vibration. The law of vibration basically states, or factually states, because it is, you can't change it. We are bound to the laws of this universe, just like gravity. Gravity doesn't care whether you're a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old and you walk off the cliff. It's going to work whether you want it to or not. We are bound to them. So with the law of vibration, or some people call it the law of attraction, the law of vibration is basically, if you have one thing, we'll call it you or myself. If I'm vibrating a certain frequency in this part of the universe, like let's say I'm vibrating on the frequency of love, or the frequency of, I'm trying to manifest a car. When you continuously, that's the other thing, is you have to focus and stay solid in that state, because time, unfortunately, we're bound by time as well. All these things already exist. It's just, I personally think time is just here to, as a, I don't want to say a test, but it's here to get more clear of, like, if we want to manifest something, it exists so that it can critique it to the exact clarity, or the exact material or physical thing, in order to manifest itself in this physical universe. Either way, so if you're vibrating on the frequency of, like, oh, I would like a new car, something over here, or if you're vibrating here on that vibration, or on that frequency, the universe will do everything that it possibly can to match it. Or if something else on the other side of the universe, let's say the car that you want is over here, it's just the law of the universe that those frequencies have to meet up and match each other and create your manifestation. So to narrow down my target of what I'm talking about is speaking it into existence. So I'm well aware of what we are dealing with nowadays in this world. We have our own frequencies that we are on, and I attract the people that mirror the frequency that I'm on. So if I'm vibing on a like a spirit, or if I'm happy, it's just more people that are happy usually come up to me. Or even if the people that aren't happy, they're attracted to that high frequency or that high vibration, so they want to get it. But the thing is like, there's a difference between external reality and your internal reality. And a lot of times people are trying and seek an internal thing externally, so it's unfortunate. Speaking it into existence. So our bodies, when we're first born here, are intelligently designed to basically help us survive. But survival, a lot of people don't really understand this, is like, survival on a certain level is just primal instincts. But spiritually, when you get on other levels, I'm not saying my level, I'm saying on your level, when you get on certain levels of survival, you actually have to attain a certain peace or happiness. So your body is intelligently designed to grow and figure that out over time. That's kind of why we come here to learn, or why souls come here to learn, manifest the creator, try to manifest itself, or particles of itself, in different people, in order to experience itself that it doesn't even understand. So that's a law of duality, but the totally different law. Law of duality is essential in order for physical materials, physical reality to exist. Anyways, what was I saying that? Oh yeah, speaking it into existence. Oh yeah, so our bodies are intelligently designed to help us survive, and part of surviving is attaining happiness and peace. So so we all have an energetic system. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but we have a chakra system, or the Indians were the first ones to basically identify, the yogis in India, where the Himalayas to be specific, were the first ones to go back and meditate and go internally and figure out, hey, what's going on in here? And they realized that we are made of light. We're energetic systems that we actually do or produce a certain bioelectrical amount of light in certain energy centers called chakras within our body. There's actually more than 7, but to keep it simple, I'm not going to go into that. So your throat chakra specifically is it's located right here, just above your heart center chakra, and then right before your third eye chakra. So it's kind of like in this area, and that throat chakra is connected to your thyroid. Your whole body's connected, but specifically certain organs are connected to certain chakras. So like your tonsils, anything to do with like your throat or how you speak, your vocal cords, that has to do with your throat chakra. So if I get something from my heart that I feel and I think, and I intuitively like am vibrating on, your throat chakra helps your organs to emit the certain biochemical substances into, like the hormones and stuff, like into physical reality, to actually help bring it in to your physical reality. If that's really deep, I don't know if that is understood or not, but so when I say speak it into existence, you are speaking. Words are very limiting, but when you speak, you are manifesting part of like what you want to create in this world. So when you speak, you're doing a physical action, and you're vibrating a physical frequency when you're trying to relate what is in the physical, or what is in the universal mind, into existence. Yeah. So for instance, my tonsils got taken out when I was younger. I didn't really have a say in it. But your tonsils actually regulate, your body's intelligence. So all organs are a part of the intelligence. Your tonsils actually are part of your whole organ body structure to help deem where your body is in your environment, and what like chemicals or what is good and bad in your environment. So your body's kind of like testing the waters always whenever you're walking into a new environment, or even your environment right now. So if something like that is messed up, or if it's like I don't know, if it's not working properly, people will call them, you get blocks in the practice of manifesting or bringing something into existence. So when you speak it into speak into existence nowadays, because there's so much technology, all you have to do nowadays is literally like, okay, let's say I wanted a car. What you have to do is speak it into existence. Say that you want that in your physical universe, or in your physical reality. Call up the dealer and ask them, does this vehicle exist? And then you start to create the environment, or create the chain of events in order for you to manifest it in that manifest that frequency in your physical reality. It sounds like almost controlling. It's not controlling. It's just my mind is always asking why. How does this get here? How does this get here? It is a magical thing if you really think about it. What I deem as like asking why is like, okay, how did society make this happen so that manifestation or speaking things into existence is easier for everybody? And nowadays it's gotten so it's so simple now that people's minds or egos, so to speak, have complexified it where they don't understand the simplicity. So people are walking around unhappy or whatever because they can't get what they want, because they have blocks, or they have doubts, or they don't have faith in the laws of the universe. So that's the thing, is like, you have to have faith that these things exist, that these laws exist, and they're here for us. We're bound to them, but they exist, and we're supposed to understand that and be aware of it so that we can know and practice our divinity. So yeah, it's very simple. Speaking it into existence, essentially. Speak what you want into existence. If you're trying to manifest more love in your life, I always call people, hey love, how's it going? Because the more you say love with that beautiful energy behind it, it sounds so corny, but it's not corny. It's just like, it's just so simple to me. I'm like, man, when you say love more, I get more love, if that makes sense. Like, it's kind of like intruding, or it's kind of like creating your own virus, but it's a good virus. Actually, viruses aren't good or bad. They have their own specific design and purpose. So it's kind of like creating your own virus in the sense of like manifesting what you want. The more I say, hey love, or like love you, or something like that, and I mean it with all the frequency and intention behind it, the more I'm gonna track that into my reality, law of attraction, or law of vibration. So yeah, if people want to work on that, I don't know, I'm working on it. I just thought I'd give a better video than just speaking freedom into existence by calling slave departments like the Department of Defense or the government or anything like that tries to control humanity, control our minds, and control how we live, think, and feel. No. No. And that's the other thing. To say no with all of your intention is the most power. No is actually the most powerful word in this universe. You're setting a boundary for things to either come in to your physical existence or outside of your. That's a lot of power for human beings. You have the power to do that. You have the power to say yes, I want this in my physical reality, and the power to say no, I don't want this in my physical reality. Same with anything to do with your body, especially. Our bodies are very, like I said before, our bodies are constantly aware. Sometimes some people like myself don't recognize all the time that our bodies are always aware. We're blocked nowadays by a bunch of chemicals around in the air, blocking our porous system so our skin can't breathe properly. Stuff like that. It's not that bad, but anyways. You have that power. And when you actually exercise that power more, you get better at it, and people will actually, some people, like most people, will start to question themselves and be like, why did I try and get this woman or man to take this vaccine? I don't even know what I'm doing, because most of the time people are just walking around, they don't even know why they're doing what they're doing. So for you to be aware and exercise your own sovereignty, your own divinity, on what you allow in your physical reality or your universe, and what you don't allow in your physical reality or universe. It's very important. This is self-empowerment. Speak it into existence if you have to. Use your voice. Use your voice so that your vocal cords can vibrate the frequency of what you want in this world. Have a good day. I love you.